All right, my last one is going to be for my air signs, and it is Gemini season. So this one is for my Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. If you didn't see my intro, this is a full moon reading because we have a full moon on the 31st. It is in Sagittarius. It is a blue moon because it is the second one in 1 month. So that once in a blue moon analogy. So you might have some aha moments, some divine downloads. You might see the bigger picture because it is the culmination of what was going on in your life kicking off in December of 2025. So go back through your, pictures and emails and see what was happening in December of 2025. And if this is giving you the aha moment, the new perspective on what was starting to kick off then. But this is about personal growth, freedom, new plans, taking calculated risks. I am doing the Lenormand with the tarot side by side with a what's the tea and the moon oracle to finalize the reading. But this new moon in Sagittarius card has jumped out in almost every reading. So I'm feeling the vibes. And this is the new moon in Sagittarius that happened in December 2025 that kicked all this off. And now on the 31st, we have the culmination of all of that happening. So the luck is on your side, said the new moon in Sagittarius back in 2025. So see what was happening. But I think so far it's a good one for all of us. So let's see air signs. Lenormand side by side with the tarot. What's the tea? And the moon oracle. So the first one is what chapter is closing. The second is what chapter is opening. And the third is who am I in this new story? I always do the Lenormand first because that's the one I connect with most. And then the tarot side by side also because they offset each other nicely. And then it's kind of like the yin and yang idea. Balance. I like to balance, have them balance each other so that I get a full rounded reading. And then yes, the moon oracle, of course. The tea is the watch out, but the moon oracle is finalizing the reading. So let's see. Air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The chapter that's closing is there might have been some finalization around your home life, whether it was you were moving, separating, or just reevaluating what home meant to you. So you might have had to make a choice around your home life, but that is the chapter that is closing. So that already happened. It could have kicked off around December 2025 and you've been considering that through till now. But if you haven't finalized or come to the realization about what that means for your home life yet, this is the one that's closing. So it might be happening around the 31st. The chapter that's opening for you though is one of great success, security, satisfaction, recognition, completion. You could be recognized for something in your work life, essentially receiving praise in front of people, like through recognition, through an award. It's like verbally communicated out loud. People know about it. It's not just check off one of my goals. This new chapter, you are receiving some sort of recognition and it makes you feel really secure or complete or, good about yourself. And then who you are in this new story is there is a new direction for you coming, but you are focused, disciplined. You are mastering this new chapter of life, or you feel like you're stepping into a moment in your life, like this part of the path in your life feels victorious and feels you feel more comfortable in your own skin. You feel more focused, more controlled, more more yourself, basically, and that you have maybe oh, I didn't do the tea before the moon, but you maybe have addressed or overcome something that you've been carrying for a really long time. It could be tied to childhood, you know, childhood insecurities or traumas. And you're letting that go. Like you're moving past these things. You feel confident, comfortable, victorious in this new part of your life. Like this chapter, it feels like you just stepped into it and you're like, oh, like, oh, I like just felt that from my toes. So like, yeah, you're letting whatever that is go. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, maybe they're, that's what the tea says. So the tea says maybe you're letting go of those wolves in sheep's clothing. You're done with this part of your life, and you feel like you're just, this road has no obstacles in front of you. Like you can see clearly, it's a clear sky. And it feels like you've just stepped into, you know, this perfect path. That's who you are in this story. You're confident, you're controlled, you're clear, you're, you know, you're feeling carefree and like you've let go. And that feels like a victory, even if there isn't something giant to receive in front of you, but you will already receive the recognition in this new chapter opening. So yeah, you feel victorious. Except this is kind of a cute wolf. I don't know if that's a wolf in sheep's clothing, but well, I guess it is. Yeah, a wolf in sheep's clothing because it's cute. Anyway, what does the moon say to finalize this reading? Let's see for my air signs. It says, ooh, expect powerful change, a new moon eclipse. Yeah, there's powerful change because this is the Chariot next to the new path. Victorious, self-controlled, carefree. There's nothing in my way. Feel like you can breathe after this recognition. So powerful change is on the way for my air signs. Like, comment, share with a fellow air sign if they need to hear this message, and book a personal reading if you want to know more.